everybody, welcome back to the channel. Let's do a grace card. Oh yeah, look at that. Color synergy. Happy Friday from the layer. That is total Friday Venus Day colors. 7th of April, 2023. I did just pre-shuffle this grace card deck, so let's get to it. This first card, y'all, this is going to be a message from the grace cards to give us some direction on how we can better serve ourselves when we are trying to interchange with each other, okay? You know, your friends, your family, your co-workers, your guy at the gas station or the girl at the gas station, you know, I don't know, do they pump gas for us anymore? I don't know, it's been so long since I've been homebound. Anyway, yeah. That person checking out your groceries, you know what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. Let's see what the grace cards have to tell us. Well, homebound. Okay, y'all. I spent a lot of years in the house trying to recover from the stroke that I had, you know, and I am going to stop talking about it eventually. But reminding me of it so acutely is we're having a couple of kind of hot days here in the deep south for me. And so, yeah, this is my third afternoon on housebound status. And I'm being a little bit of a baby about it. Valor. All right, now you know what this is about. Be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. Look, for me, that just means have the courage to be yourself. You know, you got to figure out what that is, who that is, how that is, and you know, discern your own frequency. Learn how to kind of control yourself and hold your frequency no matter what kind of chaos or drama might be going on around you. That's your authentic self. That's the one who's protected at all times. That's the one who's confident. That's the one who's kind. No reason not to be kind. Excuse me. And I think that's the most valuable thing, in my opinion, for good communication with another human being, because you really want that true reflection. You don't want some haze of a reaction from somebody, and you need to feel as a human being that you are able to communicate from here, you know, from in here. You know, unless you're just a natural born game player, eventually we kind of have to grow the hell up and start playing the role of who we really are. And I'm going to tell you something, even though it is a little scary and it does it can put other people off sometimes, even if you're not meaning to, and hopefully you're not meaning to do that with anybody. But, you know, you got to just take those hits, get to be used to being yourself. And when you start getting comfortable with being courageous enough to stand in your truth with other people, I'm going to tell you something changes in your world. Your frequency changes. Frequencies that come at you, they change. There's some weird celestial or heavenly or spirited sense of respect, because you're kind of giving yourself the respect not to hide, not to wear a mask. And you get so much from being your authentic self. And like I said, you start drawing to you the correct personalities for harmony, the correct personalities for cooperation and for synergy. You know, a lot of times we go through life and it just all feels like contrast. But I think it takes us a while as adults to shed a little bit of what we have been given. I'm going to say that. That's a nice way of saying it. That we've been programmed with to get to the point where we can be ourselves, you know. And then once we have shed all that and we become ourselves and we know who we are, it does take a measure of courage, a little bit of valor to step out there and do that every day, no matter what it is that you're encountering. But when you do that, your life is so benefited from that. Your sense of honor and strength is so benefited from that. You become, funny, when you show strength, you become stronger, you know. All right, y'all. And that's just part of the properties of the universe where, you know, you get what you give. You know, so if you're feeling like if you start to feel strong in who you are, then you're actually going to be able to project that. And when you project that, you're going to get that back. You're going to get strong people in your world. You're going to get people who don't screw around with you, who are who they say they are, who they feel like they are. And that's what we really need, because that's when we can really start doing work in our lives. Okay? All right, now this next card, this is your personal card. This is the one from the Grace cards that's going to hopefully give us a little bit of direction on navigating some sort of energy that some sort of flow that we're in, some sort of energetic situation that we feel like we're navigating or feel like we're having to get through. This card should help us a little bit, because I mean, pretty much, it's not like tarot. Sometimes it resonates and sometimes it doesn't, but the Grace cards, it's always resonating. I don't know if that's gonna be a new word in the Layer Book of Words, but they're all kind of resonating, okay? Honor. Ooh, what were we just talking about? That's right. Care for your soul. Be yourself. Honor the divinity within you by practicing extreme self-care. The most extreme self-care that you can give and exhibit in your world is the ability, give yourself the ability to be yourself out there, to thrive and unveil and evolve and crystallize in your world as you are, who you are, that kind, wise self that you are, the magnificent one of you. Not that needy one, not that loop-de-loop one in the past and projecting in the future, not the scattered one, not the one driven by ego, but that solid one. That one wants to show itself. And it does take courage sometimes to do that. Because, people get to know who you are and they just take you, that's going to be you forever and ever. But we evolve. We change. So it's a continuing endeavor to be organically ourselves and to have the courage to do that. But when you do have the to really start doing that for yourself, that is the highest honor that you could give yourself and everyone else that you meet. That's so akin to the love card. The highest thing, the highest love, that's sharing of your heart, sharing of who you really are, not playing any games, not putting on masks, not hiding behind stuff, just coming on out there, understanding that you are being supported and you are being taken care of, and it's okay to share your truth. All right, y'all, we're done. There's your two beautiful cards. Do enjoy. What are they, y'all? Valor and honor. Okay? Honor yourself by learning to be strong enough to be that blessed character that you really are. Okay? And watch your life change. Watch the reactions from others change, because they will. And then try and have some measure of comfort with the things that fall away from your world by you being in your own authentic energy, and understanding that that will allow something that's so much more harmonious for your best evolution on this planet. Okay, that's the state of being where your life really gets traction. Your life isn't just a loop-de-loop and automatic and everyone talking at you and you having to beat deadlines that someone else set or be on somebody else's clock. Things change for you then. Okay? All right, y'all. I hope you took that big full moon with some grace. And I don't know. There was something about I don't know, not the retrograde. That's on top of everything. But I forget. Oh, there was an eclipse that I really wanted to look into, but I think I was a little without my valor. I was like, no, I really don't need to know this, but I really do want to know this, and I hope y'all are faring well. And if you had any odd occurrences through the celestial term, please leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If y'all like this video, please hit the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And if you care to share the video, please do. I appreciate that so much every time y'all do that. And let's see, in the United States, it is a blessed weekend. It is Friday, so please take care of yourselves. Slow up out there. Save yourself some unnecessary roughness and some drama, and make it home on time for supper, okay? Be nice to everybody else. It'll all come back to you, I promise you. All right, I'll see you soon.